So in this session, we'll be working on numericals related to your biasing and MOSFET amplifier circuits. So today we have solved a couple of numericals as such. Okay. So today we'll be working on the numerical wherein we are biasing the circuit with a dual positive. Okay. So let us take the numerical now. So in this numerical, he is saying that design the circuit as shown below, as shown below. Okay, to establish drain current ID is equals to 0.5 amps and VD is equals to 2 volts. Okay, and MOSFET parameters are MOSFET parameters are VT is equals to 1 volts. Okay, Kn dash into W by L, okay, is equals to 1 milliamps per volt square and lambda is equals to 0. So this has been given. Okay, understand it? Then he has given us a circuit wherein he has given us drain terminal, the source terminal, and this is the gate terminal. Okay, this is channel. Okay, and since this is a dual power supply, this is one resistance, this is one more biasing terminal. So this is plus VDD and this is minus VSS. So this is equals to 5 volts. Okay. This is also is equals to minus 5 volts. So these all parameters they are given. RS we have to compute, RD we have to compute. The current that flows to the MOSFET, the drain current, it is shown like this. Okay. Drain current is shown like this. Okay. Then next I have to represent the gate resistance. The gate resistance is over here. So this is gate resistance RG. Okay, so this is what is my numerical for this session. So we have to work on this particular numerical. So we'll keep this aside and we'll start solving on this particular numerical. Now, what's the first step when it comes to dual power supply kind of a circuit? When it comes to some dual power kind of a circuit, what is the first step? My first step it is to compute the value of RD, RS, and RG. So I need to compute the value of RD, RS, and RG. So what he has said, he has asked us to design the circuit. So he has given us a circuit and he is asking us to design this. So design this means what? Identify the proper values for your RD, RG, and RS. And he has given us some parameters related to the MOSFETs. Okay. So now, depending upon this given data, so we'll start solving it. So our step 1, it is to compute the value of RD, okay, then RS and the RG. RD, RS and the RG. Okay. Now first, how we are going to compute the value of RD? So we can compute the value of RD as VDD minus VD divided by ID. How I'm able to write this? I want this drain resistance. So this resistance is between the two potentials. One is VDD. One more, this I can call this as VD, the output voltage. Okay. Then how I can write the RD now? RD can be written as VDD minus VD divided by the current that is going to flow through this resistance, nothing but ID. So the same equation I'm able to implement over here. Then I can write this as, so VDD. What's the value of VDD? The value of VDD is nothing but 5 volts. So he has given it. The value of VDD is 5 volts. The value of VDD is 5 volts. So it is known to me. 5 minus, what's the value of VD? He has given it in a numerical. The value of VD is 2 volts. So since value of VD is 2 volts, 5 minus 2 divided by ID. What is ID? ID is the current that is going to flow through this drain to source branch. So already he has given us the value of ID is 0.5 milliamps. Sorry, this is 0.5 milliamps. Make the change. It is 0.5 milliamps, not 0.5 amps. So this is 0.5 milliamps because this current has to be in the range of milliamps. Right? Now, if I solve this data, what will be my answer? If I solve this, what will be my answer? Yes. What's the answer of this? So this I'm getting this as 6 kilo ohm. Getting the answer of this is 6 kilo ohm. Then once if I know how to compute the RD, then next step it is to I need to compute the value of VGS. How I can compute the value of VGS? Any suggestions from your side? Any equation that is known to you people that how I can compute the value of this VGS? Because unless and until you people know VGS, you people cannot compute the value of RS. Right? So first step was to compute RD. I've computed RD. Second is to compute RS, no? So how to compute this RS? To compute this RS, I should know the value of VGS. VGS is equals to VT plus VOB. Okay. Okay. Other than that, any other equation? That's what. Because Archana Singh is saying that we can compute it with the help of equation VGS is equals to VT plus VOB. But in that equation, we'll be having two unknowns. VGS is also unknown, VOB is also unknown. Then which equation is left out now? Yes, correct. So here I will be having equation for the drain current ID equals to, right? So I can write the equation for drain current. ID is equals to, what's the equation for ID? What's the equation for ID? ID is equals to 1 by 2 times that of Kn dash into W by L, okay, into VGS minus VT the whole square. Okay, so from this I can easily get the value of this VGS because I know what is the drain current. What is drain current? It is 0.5 milli. 0.5 milli is equals to 1 by 2 times that of. So he has given us, okay, this data is known to me. Kn dash into W by L. Kn dash into W by L. So Kn dash and W by L is what? 1 milliamps per volt square. So this is nothing but 1 into 10 raised to minus 3, but milli. This data is known to me. So VGS as this minus, what's the value of VT? The value of VT he has given us as 1 volts. So I can write this as 1 raised to square. So what is unknown in this equation? VGS is unknown. So I can easily compute the value of the VGS, right? So solve this data. So milli on either side get cancels. Yes or no? What is left out? This 2 when it gets multiplied to 0.5. So what happens? 2 times that of 0.5 is nothing but 1. So 1 is equals to VGS minus 1 the whole square. So VGS minus 1 the whole square is so much. So what I should do? I should take square root on both the sides. So if I take square root on both the sides, what I'll be getting? If I take square root on both the sides, then I'll be getting square root of 1 is what? 1. So if you want, I'll write it like this. Square root of VGS minus 1 the whole square. So square root get cancelled, giving out 1 is equals to VGS minus 1. Okay. A minute. Okay. So square get cancelled, giving out VGS minus 1. So this I will transfer it from RHS to LHS. So therefore, VGS is equals to 2. VGS is equals to 2. Understanding? So once if I know the value of VGS, then what I can do, I can just apply the loop, KVL loop, to compute the value of RS. Sir, so for your reference, I will show the circuit. So what I am going to do, I am just going to apply the KVL to this loop, right? Wherein I am going to write the equation for VGS. Then how I can write this? So VGS, where does it exist? Between gate and source. So how you can write? So it is VG minus ID into RS plus VSS plus VSS. Yes or no? So how we can write this now? I'm just applying the KVL to this loop, input loop. This is nothing but VG, right? This potential is nothing but the drop across this RG is nothing but the VG. So when I apply the KVL to this loop, how I'm going to get this? I can write the equation such as VGS is equals to VG minus ID into RS, okay, plus VSS. I hope you're able to understand this. Okay, so this is nothing but a positive, negative. If you want something in detail, so this is positive, this is negative. This is the voltage drop between gate and source. So this is VGS. So again, this is positive, this is negative. This is nothing but your I can say this VSS. Sorry, this will be your ID into RS. So VSS is over here. So if you take the loop from like this to this, you will get the reverse sign. If you take it in this direction, you will get it opposite. So it's up to you whether you can take it like this or you can take it like this. So apply the KVL. So you get the term VG, VGS, ID into RS and VSS. Okay. So from this equation I can write VGS is equals to VG minus ID into RS plus the VSS. Right? So now what's the value of VG? The gate voltage as of now is 0. Gate voltage is 0. Then my VGS will be equals to okay minus ID into RS plus VSS. Okay. Now what's the value of this RS now from this expression? How I can write this? So I'll send this VSS from RHS to LHS. So what is that I'll be getting? Or you can do the reverse side. So you can take this term on the side so that minus sign will get default get cancelled. Okay. So I can write equation for RS as RS is equals to. So what I'm doing now, I'm transferring this from LHS to RHS. So what will happen? VSS is as it is minus VGS. This I am sending from RHS to LHS, ID into RS. So negative becomes positive. So I won't write equation for RS. So ID I will send it to denominator, right? Then what's the value of VSS? The value of VSS is 5 volts, right? Minus what's the value of your VGS? The value of your VGS is found to be as 2 volts. That is, if people are able to compute, the value of VGS is 2 volts divided by the value of ID. What's the value of ID? 0.5 milli. Then what's the answer of this? What is the answer for this? Once again, it should be 6 kilo because the fraction is same, right? So get this as 6 kilo. Then what is left out? Left out is we have to select the value of RG. So in the previous numerical also, what you have done? Have we computed any value for RG? No. We have assumed the value of RG. So we said that the RG value has to be very high. RG value has to be very high. It has to be in the band of 1 mega ohm to 10 mega ohms. So in this band, I can select any value. Right? So what I can do over here is I can select the value between 1 mega ohm to 10 mega ohm. Then let me say that RGB is equals to 5 mega ohm. It's my assumption. Even if you say that, sir, I want to choose RG is equals to 8 mega ohms. Yes, permitted. So this is just my correct assumption. So I'm selecting the value of RG mode with only one intention. My ID should be almost equals to 0. My ID should be almost equals to 0. So in MOSFETs, we are nowhere going to compute the value of RG. Instead, we are going to assume the value of RG between the range of 1 mega to 10 mega ohms. Is it clear to you? Okay. Any doubt in this numerical? Yes, any doubt in this numerical? Yes, any doubt? Okay. Now we'll solve one more numerical. One more numerical on this topic. So this will be a numerical on your drain to gate biasing circuit, feedback biasing circuit. Okay. So we'll take this numerical now. Design the circuit shown below. Circuit shown below to establish drain current ID is equals to 0.5 milliamps. Okay, and MOSFET parameters are and MOSFET parameters are MOSFET parameters are VD is equals to 1 volts, Kn dash into W by L is equals to 1 milliamps per volt square, and lambda is equals to 0. Okay, then what he's asking now is, okay, what he's asking now is, he's asking us, he's asking us to design a circuit, okay, wherein he has given us a circuit. Let me draw the MOSFET. Okay, current direction. This is drain, gate, and the source. So single polarity supply. This plus VDD, which is equals to 5 volts. What he has suggested us. So this resistance is RD. The current that flows over here is ID. It's the direction of current flow, and source terminal is grounded. Okay, and here he is having some gate resistance RG RG. Okay, and here he is going to collect the output. He is going to see the output. Okay, so this is a circuit what he has given. So I know that this is positive, negative. This is my VGS. This is my VGS. Okay, so this is what he has given in the circuit. So he is asking us to design this. So design this circuit means what now? I need to simply compute the values of the RG and RD, right? Is it clear to you? Now, in order to, however, again when it comes to selection, designing the value of RG, I know that RG has to be selected between 1 mega ohm to 10 mega ohm. It means left out is what? Only I should design the value for the RD. Should design the value for the RD. Okay. I know the equation. What's the equation for RD? What's the equation for RD? Is it possible for you people to type it in the group chat? It's an equation which we are using it from almost 2 sessions now. It's the third session. So what's the equation for RD? So please answer me in the group chat. What's the equation for RG? Yes. What is the equation? Yes. I want answer from all the students who are available for the session. I don't want only regularly 1 or 2 sessions, 1 or 2 students to answer it. Only Archana and Pooja Bhagwe, they are seem to answer the most of the questions. Okay. The equation for RD, we know that RD can be written as VDD minus DD divided by ID. So this is the standard equation. Okay. First, when I'm writing the equation for VD, I've said you just apply the KVL and get this expression for your output loop. Okay, so VDD minus VD divided by ID. So VDD value is known to you, right? ID he has given, so ID is known to you. Is VD known to you? Is this voltage known to you? This potential? No. So this potential is not known to you. This potential is not known to you. Then first I have to find what is this potential VD. What is this potential VD? So if I am able to find out the potential VD, then I can compute the value of RD. That's all. Okay, this is what is the gist of this numerical. So first, to compute the value of this VD, I need to compute the ID. Right? I need to compute the ID. So step one, what I'm going to do, I need to compute the value of ID. So I know the equation for drain current. A drain current is being given by ID is equals to 1 by 2 times that of AN dash into W by L into VGS minus VT the whole square. VGS minus VT the whole square. What's the value of this drain current? Drain current is 0.5 milliamps is equals to 1 by 2. What is this value? This value N dash into W by L. He has given it as 1 milliamps per volt square. So this will be 1 10 raised to minus 3. Then VGS as it is because that value is not known to me. VT value is 1 volt that has been given over here. VT value has been given. VT is equals to 1 volt. Then it means what's the value of VGS now? So this will be square. What's the value of VGS? Is it possible for you people to compute it? So last time also solved it. The same numerical it is and you should get almost the same value. Exactly the same value. Because design parameters are same. So VGS is equals to 2 volts. Okay. So what I'm going to do? Simple milli. I don't want any calculators as well. Milli will get cancelled. This is 0.5, nothing but 1 half. So when I take 2 from denominator numerator, 2 to get cancelled, giving out 1. So VGS minus 1 square is 1. So if I take square root on both sides, so this square is going to get cancelled. 1 square is 1. Square square also will get cancelled. So VGS will be equal to 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2 volts. So I know what's the value of VGS. Now you will be thinking, sir, my intention was to compute the value of VD, and why I am computing VGS? Then I need to remember you people that whenever I go for drain to gate feedback biasing circuit, whatever is the value of your VGS, same is the value of your VD, because there is a connection, a physical connection between your gate and drain terminal. So because of this, whatever is the potential of your VGS, whatever is the potential of your VGS, okay, whatever is the potential of your VGS, same is the potential at VD. So it means what now? The VD is also equal to 2 volts. So this implies what's the value of RD now? It is VDD minus VD divided by ID. What's the value of VDD? It is 5 volts minus the value of VD is 2 volts divided by 0.5 milli. Then what's this answer? What's the value of your RD? What's the value of your RD? The value of RD is going to be as 6 kilo ohms. Then left out is what now? Value of RG. What are you going to do? Okay. How we are going to find the value of RG? Answer in the group chat. Yes, I want involvement from your side. How we are going to compute the value of RG? Okay, good. Again, Archana is messaging, saying we are going to assume. Puja. Next, Pallavi. Okay, so we are going to assume the value of RG, right? So we are going to assume it in the range of 1 mega ohm to 10 mega ohms. So any value we can assume, it's up to us. So let us say now that RG is equal to 5 mega ohms. Okay, so this is my assumption. This is my assumption. Is it clear to you? Okay, so this is how the numericals are done. That's what I said. If you are able to write the equations, you should be able to solve it. Nothing much circus is there when it comes to numerical sides of this MOSFETs and all. Okay, is it clear to you? Okay. The last numerical for the day, which is one of the simplest one. Okay. And whatever numericals we are solving, these are all the unsolved numericals. These are all the unsolved numericals of your Segran's method. You can cross verify it. Okay, so you have to concentrate well when the sessions are going on. So it should give you good confidence over the interaction as well as the numericals what you're going to solve. Is it clear to you? Okay. So now we'll take up the last numerical for the day. Last numerical for the day. So he's saying that in the circuit given, let RG is equal to 10 mega ohm. So it's given us the value of RG. RD is equals to 10 kilo ohm, 10 kilo ohm, and VDD is equals to 10 volts. Find the value of find the value of VD, okay, and VG for VT is equals to 1 volt and Tn dash into W by L is equals to 0.5 milliamps per volt square. milliamps per volt square. Clear? So for this particular circuit, again the circuit is once again a drain to gate feedback circuit. If you want, I can build the circuit once again for a reference. Okay, so this is a MOSFET, this is a gate. Okay. Is it clear? Then this is your resistance. So this resistance is RD. The current flow is ID. Okay, so this is being connected to the ground. Then I can have a resistance here. And this is connected to the feedback terminal. So this is my resistance RG. So I know that the current that is going to come from the drain current to this over here, this current is 0, Ig is equals to 0. And this is positive, negative, this is my GS. And this is positive, negative, this is my VDS. And this is nothing but my VD. This is what is being given in the circuit. So what he has asked, so for this particular circuit, he is asking us to compute what is the value of VD and what is the value of VG. What's the value of VD and what's the value of VG, right? And he has given some circuit parameters. So he is not asking us to design the circuit. Design the circuit means I should compute the value of RD and RG. Instead, he has given me the value of RD and RG, and he is asking me to compute what's the output voltage and the gate voltage. Output voltage and gate voltage. Now, how to solve this numerical? So we know that, we go back to the interaction that we have done on this drain to gate feedback resistor concept. So in that, we started the analysis or we started the discussion saying that my VD, the output voltage, is same as that of gate voltage, is same as that of gate to source voltage. My VD is same as that of VG, is same as that of VGS. So this point I should remember because the same thing is being replicated over here. Now, for your understanding, I can just say you that this point is electrically connected to this point. It means what? Potential at VD means what? It's a node voltage. VD with respect to ground. So this voltage. What does this VG stands for? Potential at the gate with respect to ground. So VG is same as that of GS is same as that of VD. This is what he means to say. So once if I'm able to understand that how the circuit is behaving there, okay, then I can use a equation, okay, wherein I can easily compute the value of VGS. So which is an equation that gives me the value of VGS because the value of VGS is nothing but the value of VD and VC, right? So what's the equation that allows us to compute the value of VGS? Yes, what's the equation? Yes, any suggestions from your side? Archana Singh is again going right, saying that first we should find out the value of ID. But again she's saying that, sir, but we don't have the value of ID. Okay, so your thought is partially correct. So I can say that I should use only one because you people need to understand that we are having very limited equations. Okay, so with the help of these equations only we have to work on the unknown parameters. So here I will be using the equation for ID itself. So ID is being given by ID is equals to 1 by 2 times that of Kn dash into W by L into VGS minus VT the whole square. Agreed? Then, what is that? I need to understand it over here. I don't know the value of ID, but I can write the equation for ID. How we can write the equation for ID now? ID is a current which is flowing from this supply terminal to this drain terminal. And how we can write ID? Simple concept. V is equals to I into R. Right? Till now, what you used to do? Used to get the value of I directly and used to compute the value for V. But now I want to write it for my I. So this implies I will be equal to V by R. RD is known to me, right? He has given me the value of RD. He has given me the value of RD. Since he has given me the value of the RD, now I can write the equation for this term as I can write this ID as VDT supply terminal minus VD minus VD divided by RD divided by RD. No Puja, it will not be directly VDD by RD because my resistance RD is at two potentials. One is VDD, another one it is VD. So it's a voltage difference. It is not just voltage. I'm going to consider the voltage difference. So therefore, I'm getting VDD minus VD divided by